So Lee, we left it late, but it's a point tonight against Dagenham Redbridge. What are your thoughts on that one overall?
Yeah, it was a bit of a topsy-turvy game really, a bit bitty at times, but they're a good team. Dagenham Redbridge's got some good players there, and they're a handful to front two, big man, little man combination, and but I thought our centre-halves were excellent today. Disappointing for the goal as far as we didn't quite lock that part of the goal out and give him a free shot. And yeah, but listen, there's a lot of positives there. The endeavour, the hard work, the togetherness, the belief that we're going to get something late was there for everyone to see, and really pleased with the boys because we at least deserved a point tonight, I think.
Yeah, I was going to say, did you think overall on the balance of the game a point was the fair result?
Yeah, I think it's fair, to be honest. I think Macca might say different, but yeah, I think we dominated large spells of the game after they scored. They defended for their lives, to be fair, and it's only when we chuck Macca up and we get a spare body, we get the first contact, and then Charlie Carr pops up for a goal in the last sort of seconds, really. So yeah, I think it was a fair result, really.
How good is it for us, though, to have a late goal go our way? It's not always been the case for us in the last few years.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. That takes you a long way. That attitude, and never say die attitude, will take us a long way. And that belief, like I say, that we are going to stay in the game and get something was fantastic to see. For a new group that's together, only been together sort of 6 weeks, 7 weeks. So, yeah, very pleased, considering we had the likes of Aaron Martin and Nigel Attingana, Danny White all out, Michael Kelly, we could go on. We've got players out that are going to be big players for us. So that's even more pleasing. But I thought the two young centre-halves today, if you look at our back four today, we're 21, 19, 21 and 21. Playing National League football and doing very, very well with it.
Yeah, so as you mentioned, obviously we're a depleted squad once again, but the fact that with young players out there, with injuries all over the side, it's only going to get more positive, isn't it, when those come back?
Definitely. I think, listen, we can play better football, better tempo with the ball. We need to play a bit quicker. We slow it down at times when we move the ball into good areas of the pitch, and that's when we need to speed it up and come alive a little bit. But yeah, I can't fault the effort again today, and I'm really pleased we ended up getting a point out of the game. But yeah, listen, we've got 4 or 5 players to come back into the fold in the next few weeks, which will give us some really good competition for places, because games are coming thick and fast, and Saturday will be sort of 3 games in 7 days, and we've got a very thin squad at this moment in time.
With Charlie Carter popping up with the late equaliser, that's 3 of our new signings already scoring. How important is it with so many new players that they're all kind of hitting the ground running? Yeah,
well, listen, I believe in these lads massively. That's why they're here. That's what I've been telling them all pre-season. You're good players, go and show it, and believe in one another and help each other, and they have done. And they're a very close group for a team that's only been together not very long, as I say. So yeah, I'm buzzing for Charlie because he's worked very hard for the team, out of possession tonight, and for him to pop up with a goal was nice.
And it's a defeat, a win and a draw from our first 3, so how do you assess our start? I know it's early days, but what do you make of it? Yeah,
listen, I think away at Wrexham we're winning, and they bring on 3 fantastic subs, and the quality showed in that game, and we tired. There's almost a free hit in that game. We either go there and get something great, and I wanted to be unbeaten in the 2 home games, and we've managed to get 4 points. So yeah, I think it's been a decent start. We now go on to York away and look forward to that game, and a different test at a different club and a new ground, and a big club, and I'm welcoming them to the league because I think they'll be a force to be reckoned with in years to come if they can stay in it this year.
Yeah, what are your overall thoughts going into that one? It's the first newly promoted side we're up against. They're always a different test, aren't they? Yeah,
they are good players. I've obviously looked at their squad. We've had one eye on that. This week is obviously concentrating on this one, but yeah, straight away we're now sort of turn our attentions to that, and yeah, it's a good club. It's a lovely part of the world up there, and they'll be doing everything they can to try and stay in the league, because I think the first year is the most important one, but they've certainly got the resources there to do it.
And lastly, Tuesday night under the lights, it's always good to get a positive result. What did you make of the atmosphere, especially at the end with those scenes?
Yeah, brilliant. I said to players before the game, if you can't get up for playing under the lights at home, start of the season when the pitch is fantastic, the temperature's absolutely ideal, then you shouldn't be in the game. This is what you play for. Nights like this, the pitch is zippy, and the ground staff here, Barnesy and Steve, have done an absolute really good job with the pitch, and they work so hard on it, and yeah, I'm pleased that tonight we've given all the fans a late cheer, and hopefully they're enjoying a pint in there tonight.
Perfect. Cheers, Lee.
Cheers.